Using the camera. Okay, here we go. Capture circles in the middle. The HB gauge in the top left, filaments in the top, the film type, and the number of remaining is in the top right. The look circle is in there. Indicates the location of the center of a ghost. Okay. Displays the ghost as hint within the capture circle. Okay. Spirit power stock meter. Displays your spirit power required to use power-up lenses. Increases each time you are attacked by a ghost, and when it fills up, stocked. Okay. Power lens. Okay. Stock spirit. Current number of stock spirit powers. The number of blue spheres is the number of stocks you have. Spirit wave gauge. Displays the damage that will be caused to an enemy during battle. The higher this gauge, the higher the damage caused. See page 26 for strategies. Displays the health on the right. Yep. Okay, so let's go to page 26 for strategies. We're running ads right now, Ginger. Thank you. I wanted to do it 15 minutes before. We got about a minute left of ads, so we will be good. Do 26. Okay, observe, aim, shutter chance. Shutter chance is when the ghost wave turns red. Ghost wave? Okay, so that's the circle. Lower the camera and run. Power up lens. Slow blast. Aim for the fatal frame. During a shutter chance, the red lamp will sometimes come on. The instant known as the fatal frame. The timing of the fatal frame is different for each ghost. For some, it comes to after they've missed an attack. If you take a photo during the instant, the ghost will be severely knocked back and will receive a large number of points. Also, they are being hit backwards. You may find a chance for a further fatal frame. Power-up lenses will make this easier to spot. Okay. Alright, our ad break should be over now. I was just reading the manual on how that stuff works. So, it isn't like the first game, where you have to like wait for it to go din 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 and charge up. You just have to watch the circle in the middle, wait for that to be red, and then fire. So, alright, so let's get back into this, and then obviously we'll have to pause once the raid comes in here in 13-ish minutes, and talk to all the lovely raiders, and then we will continue on with our gameplay. There's more than one ghost in here. Get off me. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a better standing position. Okay, that didn't do a lot. Okay, there it was. I saw it there. See how it turned red in the middle? That's what we're looking for. Okay, so this is like a twin ghost fight. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna slow him down. And once we see the red, like that. Okay, it also zooms in too. Get off me, get off me, get off me. Okay. Got all of them? Oof! That was intense. They taught you how to use the camera and they're like, oh wait, taking the gloves off. Immediately just start smacking the crap out of you. Alright, how much we got? We get 7,000 points. Okay. Well, at least they don't take half your health with a grab, which is what they did in the first game. Okay. I'm wondering if we shouldn't go check that back room again. That's where we came. No. Let's check in here, and then we'll check the back room again. I'm not... Because it does look like they respawn some items. So... It looks like we can get through here. Just want to double check. Okay, no items in there. We'll check the back room, and then we'll move forward, because I'm pretty sure that's what it wants us to do. Ah, see, there is an item over here. I heard somebody. Village report. For some reason, one of the statues in the form of twins, I have found a description of this twin deity statue and the writings lying in the house. I looked down the old well, but it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can hear wind blowing. It seems the water has been all dried up. I can't tell. I found a small shrine at the top of a long set of stairs shrouded in mist. It seems very old, but it is well made and has not fallen into disrepair. The entrance has a large butterfly. I came to this hill to take a look at the gate I passed when I entered the village. When I tried to find it... Interesting. Okay, so now we need to go back. This way. We're gonna do another save, and then we'll head out of this little house here. I like to save often, because you never know. You never know when you're gonna save next, also you never know when you're just gonna get brutally captured by a ghost. Oof. Okay. Another drink here. Okie dokie. Out we go. There is an item here. You pick it up. My used charm? Oh yeah, we got the radio. I keep forgetting about the radio. Radio. Let's listen to the Moonstone. Hello, everybody. Give me just a second. We'll switch over to screen, and I'll talk to all you lovely raiders. Welcome in, raiders, from the Crypt Community Raid Train. Actually, we can stop that. We can stop that for now. Let me switch over to the screen right here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in from the Raid Train. I got a little script pulled up here, so that way you don't miss anything. Thank you, thank you for the support. Sorry, I was like, I read it. I was like, that's a weird way to say that, but appreciate If you're new around here, my name is MaskofGames. You can call me Mask. My pronouns are they, them. We're a horror variety streamer, so we play a lot of horror games. We play retro games, retro horror and modern horror games, and a little bit of cozy and variety games here on the channel. Today we are playing Fatal Frame 2. We are using a actual physical copy of the game on a PS2. It is Crimson Butterfly. I have never played through the Fatal Frame games in my life, so this is a first playthrough, so I'm going in completely new to it. But welcome in. Let's go through some of these names. Welcome in Cryptic Entity, Emerald Soul, Shiznite, Hero OT Pups, who I did meet a couple days ago. Hey, it's Ginger's back. The Crypt Community, Kristen, hello Kristen, and Radical Foil, welcome in everybody. I have recently set up anonymous follows, so if you want to follow, it will not scream your name out if you do not want that. But thank you again, Hero Pups. I actually have a thing. Raid, thanks. Let's see if this works properly. But thank you, Hero Pups and the Crypt Community for the raid. And then after our showcase, of course, we'll be raiding Absurd Nerds. I wanted to make sure to thank you guys properly. So I made a whole bunch of different things. Also pinned to the top of chat for those of you coming in from the raid. If you need access to the schedule, the Discord, or the Twitch channel for the Crypt Community, all of that is... you can find all of that in that pinned... thing. Thank you for the follow. It's not working on the screen. Why is it not working on this screen? Why is it not working on this screen? Okay, but thank you for the follow. It was working on the game screen. It's not working on the screen for some reason. But yes, there are a lot of great people from the raid community, or from the Crypt Community as part of the raid. But feel free to ask any questions you might have. Again, we're playing play a lot of retro games, so we're playing Fatal Frame 2. We did beat the first one and all of that, but we're about to jump back into that here shortly. If you have any questions for me or about what we do here, thank you, Hey it's Ginger, for the 100 bits. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to ask in chat. Uh-oh, we got a hype train. Got 100 bits from Kristen as well. Thank you so much. Now it's working. There's the alerts. Thank you so much for the bits. Choo-choo indeed. Choo-choo indeed. Remember, for anybody new here, all of the bits, all of the subscriptions, all of that stuff, Emerald Soul, thank you for the bits. Also, thank you guys for the raid train. All of that stuff does go directly back in the channel, so we can buy games like this, hardware, software, all of that stuff. So I do appreciate all the support. Even if it's just a single bit or 1,000 bits, whatever it might be, as well as subs and stuff. There's a lot of great people in the raid train, so make sure you spread out your support as we go through, because this is supposed to go till Sunday, which I thought it only went till Saturday, but it goes till Sunday, so we've got a lot of great people in the raid train to see. So, also, do not forget, if you're coming in with the raid train, that you need to click the channel name. Otherwise, it'll say at the top, you'll see at the top, it'll say refer raid, and sometimes you get lost in you won't get raided with us when we raid the next person. So Twitch has some very weird eccentricities like that. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody coming in. Welcome in. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, the question I have for everyone here, what is your favorite retro horror game? If you've not played any retro horror games, then just tell me, what is the oldest horror game you've ever played? Either one of those will do. But let's get back into Fatal Frame 2. Right now we are listening to the messages left behind on spirits. So we were listening to the Moonstone, which was a lady in a kimono that crawled out of a chest. So we're going to listen to this again. But again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate the raid. And of course, if you like what you see, don't forget to throw a follow. It does support all the content creators that are a part of this raid train. Follows help get more views. Also, if you like the content, it allows you to come back and catch us every time we go live. So, Friday the 13th was your first horror game you ever played. I was late to the game. That's what Ginger said. And I love watching Fatal Frame, but never played. Interesting. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of the series. We did one. Wasn't super happy with the way it played. It was a little too difficult given what that is. But they've seemed to have completely changed the script for like the combat and stuff in this one. So I'm very interested to see how it's going to progress. But let's go ahead and listen to this Moonstone. Okay. Shiz says Silent Hill 2 or 3. Interesting. The Suffering is your favorite retro horror game. Interesting. Just started playing Silent Hill 2 recently. Okay. What do you think of it so far, Kristen? I'm very interested in that because I love the Silent Hill series. We actually just beat Silent Hill 2 last Sunday, and this Sunday we're going to be jumping into Silent Hill 3. So, I've played through the whole series, but it's my first time playing through them on stream. So I'm very interested to see people that are going to be coming in for the remake and stuff and what they think. But that's very cool. I'll definitely have to see. Are you playing it on stream or off stream? If you're playing it on stream, I definitely want to catch that. I love watching people play Silent Hill. Silent Hill is just an amazing series. It's got some stinkers in there. Looking at you for, but you know. As a gamer that started as an adult, the game is awesome so far, but the mechanics are so uncomfortable. Just walking around is hard. You're playing off stream. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're meant to be clunky. See, that's the thing. That's kind of a conversation with these like older games. Is like sometimes they're like clunky, and I think sometimes they're clunky on purpose, just so that way you like it de-incentivizes you fighting every single thing on the planet. But yeah, we're doing on Sundays we do a Silent Hill series playthrough, and we're going for all the good endings. So far we beat 1 and 2, got the good endings on those, so we're gonna be working on 3 next. So. Alright, let's listen to Mayu's charm, which is our sister in this game.
No, it's not us.
Okay. Also, a little bit of forewarning: there are some scenes of things like hanging. There will be jump scare like scenes and stuff like that. So be prepared for that kind of thing. There's a lot with these rituals, these rituals that deal in the Fatal Frame games with a lot of like ritualistic murder, essentially. So if that makes you uncomfortable, I completely understand if you need to step away or something. It's not like super graphic, but it does depict those things as you progress. So I just want to give everybody a little bit of a content warning here before we get too deep into this, because we might fight like a ghost that's hanging from a tree kind of thing. So just a little heads up. All right, go outside. But that's cool. I don't think I've played the Suffering Emerald Soul. What's the Suffering about? I've seen it. I don't think I've ever played it. Okay, that's the way she went. We wanna check around because they like to hide items all over the place. Oh. Okay, so we don't want to waste our film on that. We can use... They added something very cool to this game. The first game didn't have this. They just gave you a lot of film. They gave you infinite ammo film. It's like the weakest film in the game, but you can take pictures like this with it, where it reveals something. There. Oh, gotta wait. Come on. When it has a blue circle, it reveals something. We just fought these guys in the room before, so. But, yeah, I love the Silent Hill series. Silent Hill is great. like I said, the only one I really have a problem with, not from like a story standpoint or anything. The surveyor must have been here. Near the well is a piece of a note. Let me read this just a second. I looked down the old well. It was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. Okay, we heard that. I can't tell which was here first, the house or the well. Neither has been used in a while. According to the records, this house used to belong to the powerful Tsuchihara family. In this village, the Osaka, Kiryu, and Tachibana families were also influential. Each house had its own crest, held power in the village. As a group, they were in charge of a special ritual. Each was a branch of the Kurosawa family who administered to the ceremony. They performed the role of priest. Kurosawa name is scattered throughout literature, but no concrete information is written. I have no doubt they held absolute power, though. Where in the world did the villagers go? How do you get out of this village? The answers to these questions lie within the Kurosawa house. I'm not sure how I know, but I have a strong feeling about this. Okay. Anything else in the well? Okay. But, yeah, I love the Silent Hill games. They're one of my favorite series, if not my favorite series. Ooh, that might have been enough to push us over the upgrade level. Where's our points at? Yeah, perfect. Camera. No, we're close. We need a 10,000 for what we're doing. Okay. This is a save point. Let's go ahead and save. But yeah, I really enjoy retro stuff. If you like retro stuff, if you've never seen some of the... Because we play some games, like, perfect example, some of the games we've played... we've played some more known titles, like Parasite Eve, or some unknown titles, like Kodelka. By the way, I love this game. This game is absolutely amazing. So, we play... all sorts of retro games. I do play them on physical, but I do recommend, if you're interested in any game that you see us play, you probably want to emulate it, because some of these games are very expensive. Some of these games I bought for like $50, and they're now worth hundreds of dollars because the retro game market is absolutely insane. Like this game here, I believe, is like $150 now. I can actually double check that for you if you're interested. Let's see. Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame 2 for PlayStation 2 is $85. So it costs more than a brand new game on like Steam. So, all right. Sorry. Also, the closed captionings that you see on the screen, they can be altered. It's under your complete control. You can just click the little cogwheel and you can make any modifications that you want for that closed captionings. So I gave you guys full control to change your captions. I think it does have some dyslexic friendly fonts. If the font on there is not working for you, just go ahead and adjust that. You can also hide them if you don't want them. So, thank you, Zwex, for the hydrate. I just did so. Okay, let me move this game so I don't knock it off. But, alright, so we're gonna need a key here. Suffering is great. It was, at the time, voted one of the scary games of all time. Huh, we might have to check it out then. Can't stay for long because I'm about to drive for work, but I'll try to listen. Thank you, Zwex. Do appreciate even the smallest lurks. I appreciate everybody coming over the raid again. It's if you can't tell, I'm a little jittery, a little nervous today. This is kind of something outside of my comfort zone. But I'm trying my best to keep it together, as it were. I've been streaming for many years, 3 years at least. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I don't know why that thing does that. Okay, I really need to figure out what is causing that audio to be so loud. Hey, Super Saiyan Soup. Good to have you. Thank you for stopping by. I really don't know what's causing... Can't hear anything now. You guys hear the game? I'm doing great. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it, but I've been streaming for like 3 years. It's just I reaching out has always been something that's very hard for me. Oh, wait, come here. Ah, too fast. Because I mean, if you've been around Twitch long enough, you know there's a lot of we'll say notorious characters. Oh, there's another save point right here. Nice. And it's hard for me to reach out because I don't want to be like, hey, I want to be friends with this person, and find out that they've done something underhanded or cruel or whatever. So it's kind of kept me in my own little bubble for basically 3 years. But I'm trying to branch out more. I have done another event with the Crypt community. We did when they did the Stream for a Cause, one of the Stream for a Cause charity events. I was, hey, more film, nice. I did take part in that, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit more. Okay, so that's locked. So, because like my community, usually we're family friendly. Don't worry about. I don't really police chat when it comes to like talk, other than no hate speech and stuff like that. I don't mind if people curse chat. I personally I try to create family friendly content. But we do play a lot of games, horror games that make that a little less of a thing. We've played some pretty dark horror games. Silent Hill is a perfect example of how that can really go sideways, but as those games get dark. But yeah, so I thought I'd take a chance with this, and I do appreciate everybody's support on this. I appreciate everybody lurking, everybody that's coming through the raid train, and I can't wait to meet more people. I've been spending basically what I do as soon as I get off streaming is I've been jumping onto wherever the raid train is through the schedule, which, by the way, it is still, if you need the schedule, it's that pinned tweet. If you hit the down arrow on the pinned tweet and then scroll down, you can get to the schedule. It's the last thing in there. I do recommend looking at that. Just in case you get left behind for whatever reason in whatever channel. It does happen because Twitch is held together with duct tape and dreams sometimes. Ooh, we can enter this building. Sure. So I've been basically just trying to jump into whoever's streaming, and I'll watch them while I'm doing stuff. We've started doing something new with YouTube, which, by the way, I do have a YouTube, so if you're new to the channel and you want to catch any of our other content, all of that is down below in the Twitch videos, but sometimes the Twitch videos... This is strange. Sometimes the Twitch videos can be a little weird, but I do have a YouTube channel. All of that's linked below if you want to go check that out. Okay, it's showing a location. Also, there's a moving curtain here. Can we go through here? Seems to be locked. I'm guessing this is probably showing us where the key is. Or showing us a horror movie inside of a horror game. But yeah. So if you're interested in that. Now, we've played all sorts of stuff. We do also play pretty regularly cozy games. Currently, we're actually working our way through. We just started a couple of days ago, but our cozy game currently is the OG Animal Crossing for the GameCube. Technically, there was a Japanese-only one on the N64, but for North America, the OG one was on GameCube. So if you like cozy games, we do also play those here. At least once a day. Or not once a day, once a week. Yeah, once a day. Cozy games every day, all day. No, I'm kidding. One thing I was talking about yesterday is, like, it's very interesting to see that there's a pretty big overlap. I really can't hear anything. Do you guys hear audio? Okay, now I hear it. Interesting. Okay. Also, again, thank you for the follow, that new follow. Again, we're using anonymous follows. It's something that I wanted to get set up for a while and just couldn't figure out how to do. Ooh, we got a new lens. Stun. Ooh. That could be good. Requires 2 spirit power. While it's active, the spirit will stop off and on, making it easier to grab shutter chance, especially effective against quick spirits that are difficult in time. Okay, well, the reason they gave us that is probably because they're about to throw a quick spirit at us. So let's go ahead and equipped stun. Oh, we also need to change our film from the weakest film to the second weakest film.